Hi Capricorn, it's Erica with Siren Song Oracles here to give you your money and career reading for this month, June. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate your support, and welcome to all the new people who are watching my channel for the first time right now. If this reading resonates with you, please subscribe, like, comment. I'd love to hear from you. All the information is listed below for a private reading. So this is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if your Moon sign's in Capricorn or your Rising sign is in Capricorn, this may also apply to you. The decks are already shuffled. It just makes it's, sometimes I like to do it live, but other times I like to not do it live because it takes so much time and it's so much easier to upload and quicker. And you just get to the reading immediately instead of all that waiting around for me to shuffle. So these are all pre-shuffled, and it's going to be the cards that are on the bottom of the deck and the cards that are on the top of the deck, okay? So let's see what we got for your present situation in money and career, Capricorn, okay? So we're going to go for the bottom of the deck. So we've got Daenerys, the Empress, okay? So you're looking out. You're feeling very fertile and creative. You might be a mother. You might have a mother figure in your life that is very important to you. It could be your wife. It could be your actual mom. It could be you. It's just you're feeling very like starting up something. Like you're feeling very creative and fertile right now. Maybe you even want to have a child, or maybe you've just had a child. Okay, Capricorn, let's keep going. What's the bottom of the deck on the Osho Zen? This is the Osho Zen deck, by the way. Sorry. And this is the Game of Thrones deck. If you haven't noticed, that's Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, so this is the Osho Zen deck. Okay, we have Celebration, Three of Cups. Very nice. Okay, so I'm seeing that you've maybe been getting together with some friends, or you're celebrating something that has happened, maybe to do with a baby, or to do with a birth. You've given birth to something, and now you're celebrating it. Let's just see what maybe this will be a clue. This is the Butterfly Oracle. This could be a clue as to what it is. Leaving. Wow, leaving. Well, okay, leaving. All right, well, she is on this ship, and here's the celebration. I think, Capricorn, you might be thinking about taking a voyage. When I say voyage, because seriously, look, when I look at Daenerys and I look at leaving, it just makes complete sense. So I think you're celebrating moving on. You're leaving a job, because this is about money and career. You're leaving a job behind. You're leaving a place of residence behind. And it's actually a very happy thing. So your current energy, Capricorn, is looking out into the future, thinking about maybe where you want to go, or if you've already possibly made a decision. You're already on the ship. You're already on the ship and you're gone. So you're thinking of maybe leaving your hometown, leaving the country, you're walking away from something and you're happy. You're actually celebrating this. You're actually celebrating this thing. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. Let's go to this card. So we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're going through a romantic, possibly a new beginning in romance, or like I said, the birth of a child is very prominent here. Look, you've got this new, beautiful, emotional beginning. It could be just the beginning of you loving yourself more, Capricorn. It doesn't necessarily have to be love with another person. It could just be that you're loving yourself. You're maybe leaving a situation. It's making you feel a lot better. You're starting over in love. Possibly you're starting over with self-love even. Let's get to this card and see what else we have here. Yeah, you're done. You've completed a cycle, Capricorn. You're done. You're done. You're walking away from something. One last piece of the puzzle has happened for you, and now you're happy about it. You're like, good. Now I can move on. Good. Now I can move on. Now I could start over. This is awesome. Okay, what else, Capricorn? What else is going on here? Be true to you. Yeah. So I think in a way, whatever maybe you were doing before, you weren't true to yourself, Cap. You had to walk away. And, honestly, even though this is a money and career reading, this could be a relationship. Obviously, relationships are important with money and career because they affect that. Maybe you wanted to do something and your partner didn't want you to do it. Maybe you needed to be more true to yourself about your career and your partner didn't like that. You just don't know. So you could honestly be currently walking away from a relationship. So what I see is You are very open and creative and fertile and wanting to start over with the Ace of Cups. It could be the birth of a child, possibly. It could be something to do, with you just feeling really good about yourself, Capricorn. And you are celebrating a completion. You have completed a cycle. You have put the last piece to the puzzle of whatever you're doing. Like I said, it could be job, could be career, it could be relationship. And you're leaving because you had to be true to yourself. You're leaving because you had to be true to yourself. So wherever you're going, see, like I said, self-esteem, love. Here we are. Being true to yourself, loving yourself, doing what's right for you. So that's where you're at. That's where you're at, Capricorn. You're leaving a situation. You're completing a cycle. You're feeling very good about it. Honestly, you're feeling very good about this. And you're feeling a new start of your own self-esteem, or maybe the start of a new relationship, possibly. Maybe leaving one situation to start a new relationship. And whatever it is, you had to leave because it wasn't authentic to you. Okay? So that's what we got. So now we're going to go into future energies. I thought that was pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do for the future, we have the Druid Tarot. We have the Astrology Oracle. And we have the Moonology deck, which is also an Oracle deck. Okay, so we're going to do the future energies now. All right, so Capricorn, what do we got going on here? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a little bit of a, maybe when you left the situation, you had to leave somebody out in the cold. Maybe you feel left out in the cold. Maybe somebody, you know what? I never even thought about it. I don't know. Maybe somebody left you. Or I think maybe you just feel bad about leaving somebody behind. You feel like a lack, when you first leave somewhere, you're going to maybe get that little depressed feeling that you're missing something, that, you had to leave something behind and now you're missing it. Or maybe you even feel left behind, but let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. That make more sense. Capricorn. Oh, look at you. You showed up, Capricorn, in your own reading. Check it out. Status. Working diligently towards your goals. So again, even though maybe in the future there may be, because you left a situation, maybe your money kind of went down. Maybe you feel a little depressed about, in a way you're happy, but this starting over, you may be starting from scratch, Capricorn. So, but you know what? You're working diligently toward your goals. I love how you showed up in your own reading. That happened to Aries too. Status. And Capricorn, you're all about your goals, honey. You are all about your goals, and you are going to make this happen. Like I said, whatever it is, it's authentic to you. It's authentic to you. And not only that, we have another 10, which is also the closing out of a cycle. Very interesting that the number is 10, which means like a completion. So when you first start out in the future, you may feel a little lacking in money. You may feel a little lacking in love even. I think because you're like on your own now, maybe. I don't know. I said birth of a child. I don't know about that now. I feel this is kind of mucky. Maybe you're more alone. Let's see what happens with over here. You are good enough. Yeah, see, you don't feel good enough right now. Like your future energy, you might feel a little insecure, Capricorn. You might feel a little insecure when things change, when you have to leave a place, when you have to leave your job, or you have to leave a relationship or a place of residence or something. You, in the future, you're going to be striving and working towards your goals, but it's not going to be totally easy. It's a totally good thing that you've done, but it might not be easy, good enough. You're struggling with your self-esteem a little bit, and I think that's why this Ace of Cups is needed. This new beginning in your heart about yourself. So you also might be dealing with a Virgo as well. And I forgot to tell you, you might be dealing with a Taurus too, Empress, sorry. So all earth signs, a lot of other earth signs besides you. Okay. Yeah, you got to be able to climb this mountain, Taurus. I mean, I'm sorry. I just said Taurus. Capricorn. You might be struggling with worth right now. Because of leaving a situation, because of completing a cycle, you might feel a little shaky in the future. Okay. Let's keep going with what other cards do we got for the future. The King of Pentacles. But see, you're going to go from the 5 to the King. That is so you. Capricorn, that is like your card. That is actually your card. That's sweet. I love when you're showing up in your own reading. That is awesome. Okay, well, you know what, Capricorn? You're making it. I mean, bottom line, you're making it. You're going from feeling this lack energy to feeling this because you worked on your goals. See what else it says. Moon in Gemini. Should I stay or should I go? Oh. Okay, this is very interesting because I see here that you're leaving. So, okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I'm saying. You are struggling right now in your heart. You have to be true to yourself, and you want to end something right now. See, you haven't actually walked away yet, Capricorn, but you are thinking about walking away. You're thinking about walking away. Yeah, you're thinking about it. Maybe you don't feel good enough to go on this new venture. Maybe right now, Five of Pentacles, you don't have enough money, even though you know you're going to kick ass. Yeah, you're in the middle of a decision right now. You're torn. You're torn. You want to be true to yourself. You want to be true to yourself. Wow, man. Wow. Status. It's almost like you care about your status and you care about money. And maybe that's why you don't want to leave. You want to hold on to your security in a way. Let's see what this card says here. Oops. Bring love into the situation. Okay. Bring love into the situation. Well, when you're making your decision, okay, this card, and now we're dealing with Aquarius. We have Gemini and Aquarius. So now we have two air signs you might be dealing with. Okay, I like that they're both air signs. That kind of makes sense because it's very much a mental space. You are making this decision, Capricorn, not with your heart. Even though it's the moon in Gemini, I have moon in Gemini, okay? And sometimes I'm more in my head than in my heart when I make decisions. And really, honestly, this card is kind of saying you're bringing love into the situation. That card literally, if I was to read the description in the book, and it makes sense here, is that, again, you are using a very detached way of making a decision. You are considering all factors, Capricorn. You are not just considering you, the other person, the job, the home, or whatever. You are looking at it from a very distant kind of, distant way, so you can make a good decision. So yeah, this is involving your self-esteem. This is involving thoughts like, will I make it? Will I make it? Am I going to be okay? Will I make it? Am I good enough for this new job or this new place I'm going to? Should I leave? I want to be true to myself. You're getting stirrings of this right now. And you're probably, you're going to make that decision. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You might not be in the right space to make that decision right now, but you know deep down that you are focused and you are determined, and you're going to get to the King of Pentacles, which is a very abundant person. A person who's got money in the bank. A person that's got a good house. A person that is completely secure in life. But you have to boost up your self-esteem a little bit in this situation, and you have to really think on it from a very... it's not a heart-based decision, Cappy. I'm just going to say it. It's a mind-based decision, what I'm seeing here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to give a little advice for you, Cap, on this. Wow. Cool reading. I feel like good things are ahead for you if you leave, Capricorn. I'm just going to say it. I think that's my opinion. Of course, it's your decision, but I feel like if you leave, it'd probably be better for you. It may feel risky. It may feel really risky to you. Okay. So we're going to get some advice from the Ask Your Angels deck. It's going to just be 3 cards. What are we going to say to Capricorn for their advice? What is going to be the advice for Capricorn? What is going to be the advice for Capricorn? Okay, here we go. First card. It's a yes. Ooh, Capricorn. It's a yes. We like that. So see, did I not just tell you? It's a good thing if you walk away. It's a good thing if you leave. I know you're feeling insecure about it, but I think you really need to let go and leave a situation and be true to yourself. Okay? Right there, it just kind of confirms it. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Okay? Be assertive. See? Walking, possibly leaving. Leaving is being assertive. Being true to yourself is being assertive. You are good enough. See? Again, it's reiterating the same message. Yes, be assertive. Take control of your life. Capricorns are pretty good about that, to be honest. One last message for Cappy. One last message for my Capricorns. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? Oh, interesting. Get more information, huh? You know what I'm seeing? Right here. See that last piece of the puzzle? That's what you need. That's what this card is about, actually. If I read the description to you in the Osho Zen book, it's about receiving that last piece of information to get to where you need to go. Okay, Capricorn. So yeah, you need more information. And you may have to dig. Maybe you have to be assertive to get this information. Maybe you have to talk to people, research. But before you make the decision whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go, there's a little more information that you need. But it looks like a go to me because I see yes. It looks like a go. All right, Capricorn, I hope that helped. I hope you have a great day. Hope everybody's, staying safe and staying well still. We're still in the middle of a pandemic and among other things. So I will see you guys next time. And again, if you like this and you feel resonant with it, please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment. Please like. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye.